Bloodborne Lore Run Part 4. Hello again. Last time we just picked up our primary weapon throughout the rest of the run. I'll do a little bit of a showcase of that before we get started here. And, yeah. Last time was kind of a rough stream, I won't lie. I don't really have a favorite highlight, other than, I guess, getting my teeth kicked in over and over again. A little bit rusty. Need to really, really clean up my game here. Anyway, this is our new primary weapon. This is the Rider Palash. It is a rapier pistol combination. So normal form gets these really nice pokes. In the transformed state, the blade goes to the side here, much like our rifle spear. We get sweeps. The heavy attack is a gunshot instead. And we maintain use of our left-hand weapon through the entire time, which is nice. Let me go and refill that bullet I just used. Looks like we're having no shortage of bullets. Oh, and we got a hold of the Rune Workshop tool. We can memorize these to get Eldritch Strength. I'm going to get the our Blood Vial Maximum. Moon Rune for more Blood Echoes sounds like a good idea. And the Air Rune, because I think we're going to be trying to get more visceral attacks from here on out, considering I have basically 2 guns. So, here's a question. Do I go and take the primary route through the Shaded Woods, or do I take the secondary route and potentially find our main offhand weapon over in Canehurst Castle? That being said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill the boss of Canehurst Castle if we do go that route. He's kind of a massive pain in the butt. Castle? Okay, we can go try and make a run through Castle Canehurst. Yeah, very important lore for your game. I did talk about it a little bit when we came in, so if you want to go and take a look at that stream, it would be probably to your benefit. But yeah, we are here. Do I have my lantern on? I do. Do you remember when we were playing our friend's Bloodborne game? The enemies that were invisible that he kept talking about? That is these guys. These are the Bloodlickers. Ow, there's one behind me. Yep. And there we go. Yes, I am calling you out for falling asleep on stream. I did not see the one guy, and we have perished immediately. Great way to start the stream. I love it. Okay. Can we get the swing at him? We did upgrade the... Yeah, we did upgrade the Raider Flash. Talking smack? I wasn't talking smack. I've specifically stated this place is scary. Multiple times. You're the one who fought me earlier. You're the one who ran up on me. Nope. That's fast. Okay. Ow. Yeah, they're cool little guys. Mosquitoes are neat. I like the aesthetic. Our damage is not good. Do I need to farm for souls? No, this is just a later game area, then I'm just gonna fucking go and get the gun. We'll come back. I just want to go and get the gun. Memory serves. That's fair. The only reason I even wanted to come here earlier is because I wanted to watch it, lady. What are we doing? They're weak to poison attacks. So these ladies are all blind, and you also notice that their throats are all slit. Their hands are bound, so they can't. Excuse me. They can't actually put away their weapons. Whoa. This is the dress. I'm pretty sure, lore-wise, these are the concubines of the castle. Yeah. Dress. The aesthetic for the witches of your D&D world? Yeah, I mean, this is a good aesthetic to pick from. It's very, I don't know, vampire-esque. You're almost convincing. Oh my god, that's terrible damage. We're just gonna not. This guy is scary as shit. Don't even want to fuck with it. Don't even want to fuck with it. There's some stuff over there that I want, but it's not worth it right this second. We're gonna open this shortcut. We are gonna run through the whole area without the shortcut later. So, but I am just here for the one item. It's in one of these chests. I believe it's in a later area up ahead. Or maybe it's here. Yeah, here it is. Evelyn. I got marked, so now they can all see me. They don't see me, they see the mark, I guess. But here's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna not get mobbed. And we're gonna leave. Because that shit's not cool. Yeah, kind of like a mark of death. There's a guy up there who has a blow dart gun who hits you with that shit, and it's kind of like a blood curse. Not cool. Don't appreciate it. We're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. Okay. Well, we don't need this pistol anymore. So look at this pistol. It's a D rank for blood tinge scaling over on the bottom under attribute bonus. It's got 79 attack plus 13. This is an upgraded pistol. This one has a B rank in blood tinge scaling, and it's got 60 plus 13. If I upgrade it, it'll be significantly better. Tomb mold, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're instead gonna upgrade Evelyn, and not worry about using the hunter pistol anymore. Don't have any more twin bloodstone shards. Okay, slap the blood tinge gemstone on here. I am going to keep the tear droplet gem on the pistol, so that I have a way of passively healing in the future. Well, I did say that once we got our main weapon, I would do our first, Evelyn. Yeah, it's a nice gun. It's the best blood tinge scaling firearm in the game. And the primary reason why I wanted to collect as many bone marrow ash as I have. Yeah, I did say I would do a chalice dungeon. So we're gonna do a chalice dungeon. We're gonna go and do the first 2 marrow chalice. I need 1,000 echoes. Do I have any? I don't have any. Okay, we're gonna have to come back. We'll go to the Forbidden Woods and we'll just make $1,000 real quick. Okay. Yeah, we'll make that money really quick. Money acquired. We did meet the friendly bird at the end of the last stream. I forgot about it. Okay, now we do the Chalice Dungeon. So, to make Chalice Dungeons in this, we need the necessary requirements. So, the game gave us 2 Ritual Blood ones when we picked up this Chalice. So, we have all the stuff, we just needed the money. Lore of the Ritual is... So basically, the Chalice Dungeons are like... cities stacked on top of cities is kind of the concept, right? This is... we're going 1 layer down. So we're on the Undercity, or the city under Yharnam, specifically. Wow, there's actually a lot of messengers here. So, weird thing. The amount of messengers you see around any given lamp indicates how many players are there. So it's not like 1-to-1. But back in this game's heyday, you would see rings and rings and rings of messengers. Nowadays, I mean, obviously the game is very old. But, yeah. So, we're going down the first layer, and then every floor we come down is another floor down and down and down. We'll be going rather far. It'd be interesting to see how many floors there are in the Chalice Dungeons. And yeah, this one's definitely designed to be done after Bloodstarved Beast. If you hear somebody in the background, that's my girlfriend. She's just made the comment, I've killed so many Nems. I have a D&D character who is a rat folk pirate. His name is Nem. That's the reference. Oil puddle with a Molotov throwing guy on top of it. That's not fucking cool. Shit. Ow. Well, I guess I'm here now. Where the fuck did you come from? Sir, you have no help. Can't even tell what's alive and what's dead at this point. You could 100% swing the Underdark to be very Chalice Dungeon themed. It's 100% doable. See if I don't fuck up this trap again. Oh. Should be an item right here. Snatcher. Ow. I thought I dodged, but okay, I guess. I've been playing too much, Lies of P and other things. So these red guys, I'll show you in a sec, actually. You give me ritual blood too. What, Lies of P? Lies of P, I mean, it's a good game. It doesn't really have, like, lore in the same way that Bloodborne and Dark Souls have lore. Like, you still get a lot of information from just playing the game. God damn it. But, there are item descriptions and stuff, much the same. Most of the lore for these games are from the item descriptions. Okay. Fuck did you come from? You see that bell ringing woman over there? She's summoning these red guys. They should die immediately. Yeah. Yeah, so there's multiple different variations of bell ringing women in this game. There's like 2 or 3, right? The one there just summons NPCs, enemies, to fight the player. Whereas if you're doing co-op, a bell ringing woman will appear in the area that'll summon hostile players. And if you kill her, you don't have to worry about getting invaded anymore. So a big part of the Chalice dungeons is actually, I'm going to be getting a lot of blood gemstones here. So the Chalice dungeons are actually like the best places to farm for good blood gemstones. I may end up doing just a little bit of blood gem farming, but probably do most of that off camera, just to save you guys the trouble. If you notice, every time I walk through a door like that, I'm looking to the side. I hate this boss. I mean, we could pull it, Nope. So you notice I'm not locking onto this guy to avoid his attacks. You get different types of dodges if you're locked on versus not locked on. So you see I roll if I'm not locked on, and if I am, I get this dash. One has more iframes than the other, but you have to aim your attacks. Or I'm probably going to be spending a lot of money on Bone Marrow Ash in the future because That shit is so helpful. Having a ranged attack in a game like this is insane. The bosses are just straight up not designed to deal with it. So we're down one floor. We're in layer 2 now. I'm gonna bounce out and bounce back in so I can get my stuff back. I might as well go and pick up our spare bone marrow ash while I'm here, because this game doesn't automatically restore consumable items from your storage for some reason. Mildly annoying. I have 6,000.
Very well. Let the echoes become your
Does it usually have a lock? What are you talking about? The chalice dungeons themselves? Yes. No, there's a set amount of floors per chalice. So, all of the chalices that we find, the physical ones, like we're doing the Tumero 1 chalice, those have set floors. However, you can create randomized dungeons, and those are going to be randomized, you know. Some people have done some save editing and managed to get way later chalice dungeons in these earlier areas. So like they put the contents of a later chalice dungeon in the early ones, so people can go and farm and pick up items without having to go through the 7 or 8 chalice dungeons in order to get there. You could just do the one, like the 2. Really, really, really cuts down on time. Because the chalice dungeons are going to be the major time sink here. If we're planning on doing all of the chalice dungeons, which I'm okay with, we'll see some pretty nice, interesting bosses. Actually, some unique bosses specific to the chalices, like that giant we saw earlier. You can't find him anywhere else. It's going to be what we spend the most time on. Oh, the chalice dungeon idea? Yeah, you could just make a whole bunch of dungeons with spooky and dire, like, aesthetics and throw them wherever you want to throw them, basically. These fire guys, they have a low chance of dropping a fire blood gemstone. If I was rolling an arcane build, that would be what I would be hoping to get, but I am not. I could still put those on my weapons. The thing is, it would convert all of my damage into that element type. So if I run across a boss who's strong against fire damage, well, I'm kind of just SOL unless I go and swap out the dick. Unless I go and swap out the thing. That includes my bullets, so it would make my bullets fire damage, for example. This guy sucks. Alright, Roly Polioli. Oh god, I actually got it? Yeah, no. Naked man rolling around. Don't appreciate it. Fire paper. Hey, what's going? We're doing good. We just got into Castle Canehurst to pick up our primary weapon for the run, the Rider Palash, and I picked up Evelyn. And now we're doing the first of the Chalice dungeons. I do think I'm going to go through and try and do all of the Chalice dungeons. Have you done those with me? I don't remember. There you are. Because if memory serves, we tried to fight the Loran Dark Beast, right? These are traps, by the way. You can break them. Yeah. I mean, this game is sick. The Dark Beast, the Loran Dark Beast is a fucking headache. But I'm thinking we're probably gonna go through and do all of the Chalice dungeons. This is a triple boss fight. Just gonna do this. I'm gonna back up. Nope. I'd like to kill this gunner guy first. Nice. I missed him entirely. Now. Need to up my stamina stat. One. Why is he just looking at the wall? Two. A little confused. Fuck up all my shots. We're gonna get the riposte or the we got the root chalice, so we got the next one in the series. Go down. Go down to floor 3. I'm intentionally not going to heal here, because I'm going to bounce back anyway, and I want to save the blood vial. A lot of hunters on this floor. Huh. That makes sense. This is a good floor to farm for a particular gemstone. Oh, yeah. All moved. Sorry, I'm hydrating. I don't want to dehydrate. Read that. What are you doing up here?
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Hunters have told me about the church, about the gods and their love. But do the gods love their creations? I am a dog created by you humans. Would you ever think to love me? Of course. I do love you. Isn't that how you've made me? Farewell, good hunter.
Interesting comment on religion.
Welcome.
this to at least 10, and then I'm probably gonna crank... What do you think? Blood tinge or skill? And then do more damage with the guns, or do more damage with this rapier? Blood tinge, you want me to shoot more? Okay. Can't use this, so might as well sell it. I do think I'm eventually going to go through and buy all of the armor and stuff. But as of this moment, I'm not that, don't have the money. Okay, the boss in this layer is going to be a pain in my ass. Just so you're aware. What do we have to summon here? Prospector Oleg. Some of these are going to be reoccurring names. But, I see you. I know you're here, Flower Bud. Ow! Ow! Okay, my bad. Jesus. Fuck you. I'm surprised that I was able to one-shot that thing. I know that was its weak spot, but like, damn. There is no escape. Lag spike just prevented me from rolling. Lovely. This game is old. Locked at 30 FPS. That's enough. You can stop being summoned whenever, anytime. You know? I know where the bell ringing will go, but it's not an exit. This way. You're somewhere. There she is. No cannons for you. In the words of Helsing, bitches love cannons. Okay. So, we'll read the description for Arcane Haze in a second. I haven't forgotten. Definitely one of the elevators of all time. Shit. Trap. Killing my frames again. Okay. This thrusting attack is getting me into a lot of trouble. Tumult. We'll read that description in a second as well. That's not an item. I think there's going to be a guy floating around the corner here. Despicable treasure. Hey, I'll take blood vials. Always need blood vials. Probably the most important resource in this game. There's another area up there, so we're gonna have to backtrack. This is what I was looking for. Don't know what her deal is. You only ever see like one or two of them. All of the chalice stones, but they drop 10 fucking blood vials a pop, so they're so worth it. So worth it. That's the way we're intended to go, so I'm not going to go that way yet. I'm going to go around this way. I'm going to be very particular about making sure to pick up everything in the Chalice Dungeons, because if we collect everything, we're guaranteed to have all of the resources we need to use the next Chalice. Pretty sure there was another door over here. Maybe I was wrong? Oh, guess not. Okay, we just made a big circle. Well, my bad. Wait, there was a second elevator there. Does this go down as well? It does. Well, that's just a waste. Okay, well. It defeats the, point. All this time I thought there was only one. Alright, back down we go. There's the lever. Snickabicula. Real Blood 2 versus Real Blood 3. 2. So, you might see me swing my weapon at walls here a couple of times. There are false walls in the Chalice Dungeons. There are illusory walls. There are not false walls in the base game. So, yeah. I think we're done here. Just making sure. Damn, dude. That's a weird version of the stanky leg, I guess. No. Ow. Here's 2, that's nice. Why did I one-shot the other one, but not this one? A cat zipping up and down the elevator. I could hear her little paws scampering. Ah, secret tunnel. What we got? What we got? What we got? Damn it. You can iframe that, I'm just bad. What are you doing? You're doing a little boogie over there? Two molds. bullets. Molotovs. Those are always nice to keep on hand. I've been using a lot more bold hunter's marks lately than I usually do. Blood vials. Oh yeah. Let's see here. That's a trap, if I've ever seen one on the floor. That's definitely a pressure plate. Can't hit me if I'm on the stairs! Ah! Idiot! Blood 2. 4 of them. Well, we should be able to just go straight to the root chalice if we wanted to. Which, I mean, we might as well. I think we will do chalice dungeons until the difficulty spikes too much for us, and then we'll go back to doing base game. Trapped. Saw that pressure plate, and I saw this. No items down here. Weird. Now I gotta figure out which way. This way is the way I come in. This boss is weak to bolt. You'll see why in a second. Most bosses are weak to fire. This one is not. Okay. Watchdog of the Old Guards. Magma at me. Okay. So limb break. Can't really. Ow. Can't really capitalize with the visceral attack since he was, you know, in lava, but. Work the other way. Guess I can't visceral attack that. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Boom! Don't like that. Charge. There's a follow-up. Do it. Here we run. Life difficult for me, man. Being a pain in my ass. Just gun him down. Fire Blood Gemstone. That's a guaranteed drop from this boss. So, people will oftentimes co-op in this dungeon to get a second Fire Blood Radial, because it's not really common to get Fire Radial gems. That's why we're seeing so many players in this Chalice dungeon. It's also the first one, so it makes a lot of sense to just go ahead and do them. I'm gonna need more of this bone marrow ash. This stuff is crack. But if I go over here and I find that the fire gemstone, here it is, fire blood gemstone. It converts my damage over to fire. Maybe it's not going to do that because I have the physical up on the other one. That's interesting. Huh. We did get a better gemstone there anyway. Take it. Might as well socket better ones on our rifle spear, even though I don't really plan on making much use of it, but it doesn't hurt to have a backup plan just in case I need something a little more reach. Don't even have enough to level up, so we're gonna go in here. Can I buy bone marrow ash yet? I can. That is expensive. Like, really expensive. Holy crap. Repeating pistol would be good for us. Let's grab that. Yeah, you know what? We'll grab a handful of things. We don't have the blunderbuss, so grab the blunderbuss. We don't have a saw cleaver. We don't have the axe. Then we'll buy the armor. Take a look at those. Oh, I have a copy. Buy the pants. Okay. Saw cleaver. One of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used in the hunting business. The saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a long cleaver that makes use of centrifugal force. The saw, with its set of bloodletting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt, and only grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transformed the beast. I've already read the spear. A hunter axe. One of my personal favorites, starting weapons. One of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used on the hunt, retains the qualities of an axe, but offers a wider palette of attacks by transforming. Boasts a heavy blunt attack, leading to high rally potential. No matter their pasts, beasts are no more than beasts. Some choose this axe to play the part of the executioner. We haven't read the Rider Palash yet. Weapon wielded by the Knights of Canehurst. Combines an elegant knight's sword with a peculiar firearm wielded by the Canehurst Order. The old nobles, long-time imbibers of blood, are no strangers to the sanguine plague, and the disposal of beasts was a discreet task, less to their servants or knights, as they were called for the sake of appearances. We've already read the Tonitrus. Repeating pistol. Repeating pistol typically used by the Healing Church hunters, crafted with mostly metal parts and exhibiting a complex design. The repeating pistol fires 2 shots at once, making it a ravenous consumer of quicksilver bullets. Should be used sparingly compared to its workshop counterpart as the trump card in one's arsenal. Evelyn. Special pistol used by Canehurst Knights. The Evelyn uses quicksilver bullets, just as any workshop firearm, but the Canehurst variant relies more on blood tinge. Lovingly named after a woman and graced with an intricate design, Evelyns were adored by Canehurst Knights. So, funny thing, the Rider Palash is just using a variation of the Evelyn as its pistol. So I'm basically dual wielding this particular gun. Yeah, that's that. These are the same. I bought duplicates again. We just got a hold of the Hunter Cap, which is going to be different from this. One of the standard articles of hunter attire fashioned at the workshop, a fine piece of hunter attire that provides stable defense to anyone facing Yarnum's beastly threat. Recognizable by its withered feathers, the cap is fashioned after one of the old hunters. One of the standard articles, The cape is designed to wipe away blood. Allows one to stalk beasts unannounced by cover of night. Descriptions are all the same here. Already read that. Already read that. I think we're caught up. Have we read Henrik's? Yes, we did. Ah, the noble dress. A finely tailored Bordeaux dress, worn by the nobles of the old sanguine bloodline that traces back to the forsaken Castle Canehurst. Cool. We got the chalices, so we might as well read these. Ritual chalice found in the Church of the Good Chalice, used in a ritual at the tomb altar in the Hunter's Dream to break the seal of the old underground labyrinth. Let the chalice reveal the tomb of the gods, let blood be the hunter's nourishment, and let ye partake in communion. Root chalice that breaks multiple labyrinth seals. Root chalices, used in rituals to break old labyrinth seals, are said to change the labyrinth's form each time. The old labyrinth was carved out by the Tumerians, superhuman beings that were said to have unlocked the wisdom of the eldritch truth. We've got the central chalice that breaks a labyrinth seal, but only a root chalice changes the shape of the old labyrinth when used in a ritual. The old labyrinth was carved out by the Tumerians, superhuman beings. Yeah, already read that bit. So, now we're done with this. I'm actually going to leave that there for a while, because I don't want to forget which ones I've done. I need one more Ritual Blood 1. That's annoying. And I just spent all my money. We have 2 of these. Should be enough. No, it is not. Okay. Okay. We will be right back. Alright, we need 25 for the thing itself, which we've got there. And we need 1,000 for the ritual. So we need 3,500. There we go. Get some free bullets out of it, too. The bird dropped a pebble? Sure. Don't mind me, I'm just checking something. Nope. Oh, I still need to buy the... yeah. Oh. I see. Weird that's how that worked out. We did get some spare ritual blood too, so I just went ahead and sold some, which I forgot we needed to read these. These are the same, so we don't need to worry about that. Material used in a Holy Chalice ritual. Mold that grows from rotten flesh and blood inside the old labyrinth. Matures to bear giant spores. Arcane haze is a material used in a Holy Chalice ritual. The tiny smatterings of haze that are found in certain ritual materials, sometime required for special rites. The addition of Sinister Bell makes the bell-ringing woman appear, and when she rings the Sinister Bell, hunters from other worlds will be beckoned as adversaries. We haven't read Bloodshot Eyeballs, material used in the Ritual Chalice. An exquisite eyeball removed quickly after death, or perhaps even before, used to unlock the seal of the old labyrinth Hintertombs. We have not gotten the Hintertomb stuff yet. I don't need that one. There we go. Which chalice? Root. Okay, good. I do think you're right. Leveling the Blood Tinge would probably be more beneficial for us currently. Even though higher skill would make my visceral attacks do more damage, seems like the Blood Tinge is helping a lot. No other players here? Not really. I cannot believe you hit me there. That's annoying. Okay. Another one? No? Oh! Wandering Madness. This wall has spikes, preventing you from opening it. We'll have to go to the other side. Hi. You say so, big guy. Bloodstone shards. The stairwell looks familiar. Is that a hound corpse? Unique asset. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Statues out of here. I don't want to accidentally step in a trap and fuck myself. Ritual Blood 1. Well, it would have been helpful earlier. But, yeah. Sure we'll need at least one or two more. Well, there's two. Save the bait chest for last. Looks like that's everything anyway. Oh, never mind. Odd Tempering Blood Gemstone. What's here? Hell yeah! 10 Bone Marrow Ash? Fuck yeah. That shit will go hard. There was, if memory serves, another path this way. Yeah. Fell for that once already, it's not gonna happen a second time. That's a trap right there. Oh, watch it, Snatcher. Ow. Well, let's take Bloodstone Shards. Bloodborne, another one. Alright. I think that's it for the side area here. We'll go back through the main section. Probably shouldn't opt to take the fall damage here, but... I'll use that now since I've got the healing blood gemstone on my pistol. Might as well get some value out of it, even if it is going to be minuscule. Big-ass courtyards always feel unsettling when you're used to walking through tight hallways. Got over here. Okay. Door that leads immediately to a shortcut. Weird. Coins. Yeah, it was a trap. Hoping that would one-shot him, it did not. Clean. Cool. A big courtyard just for nothing then? It's just kind of a room they slapped there just to have there? Or it's like nothing... Okay. Weird. Hidden door, yep. Surprised that second swipe hit that guy. These tunnels, I'm watching the ceiling. Oh, looks like we might be good. That's better. Is this the one with the scorpions? Why is this chest open this way? That's weird. What one? It's not the room with the scorpions. Maybe it's a different dungeon. Now that I'm thinking about it. Hmm. Ah. Hello, Sir Snatcher. You just kicked me. I can't see your weapon. Thought I was outside of the range. These guys almost always drop something. It's very rare that I've actually gotten blood vials from drops, which is really odd. Arcane is usually the stat that determines drop chance, and not even leveling that at all. I usually play arcane runs, so the fact that I'm not getting anything is insane. Or, sorry, the fact that I am getting the rare drops is insane. To the point where it's detrimental, actually, because I need blood vials, not upgrade materials. Okay. Sounds like that second guy fell down. Trap again, I see the pressure plate. Ton of guys. I could just roll into it, but apparently not. Cursed fire gravestone. Jesus. Again, no blood vials. You're gonna get all the rare drops. Kinda want this guy, but this guy shoots at me. Too close for him to actually hit me there with the gun. 6 fire papers. I mean, I guess I can sell it. Alright. Don't feel like we're running all the way back. So I'm just gonna drop. Ow. Immediately get Molotov'd. Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh. No ladder, huh? Okay. Guess we go down. Really weird layout for... Really weird layout for, a dungeon. We came in through the tunnels. We need to go this way. Here we go. Boss fight? Oh, it's man-eater board. Should be an easy fight. Trying to just loop him until he dies. There he goes. Next! What we got? Radiant Blood Gemstones? Okay. I think that's... What is that? Is that kin damage? Let me actually look. Radiance. Reduced stamina cost. Okay, that's not bad, actually. That's a pretty good pull. I know Cold Blood Gemstones give arcane scaling. Fools are usually poison in some capacity. Oh, Fizz Up at full HP. That's what it was. Cursed Gemstones are... Why can't you just hit this guy? Jesus. Cursed Gemstones are what they say on the tin. It comes with a negative, but gives a more powerful positive. In fact, I think we're going to be farming a little bit for Cursed Blood Gemstones in the future. We could probably do it now, but how much of a power discrepancy do we want? I guess it would just mean we can do more stuff. Blood Vial. She dropped bullets. She did. Really weird interaction. I guess they heard where the bullet landed and not where I shot from. Ow. Ow. Fair enough. My bad. Got a little overconfident. Okay, well, I'm gonna call the elevator back up, that's moving. Probably go and upgrade my beam pistol, it's not upgraded yet. What the fuck? Okay. I'm real sick of getting fucked over by bullshit. Maybe I'm just not being aggressive enough. Game rewards aggression. Got my stuff. Come on. There we go. All I needed to do. Not so much to ask. Uncanny software. So that's interesting, because you see the difference here between the regular and the uncanny saw cleaver is a different gem slot. This one's got a crescent, and this one's got a triangle. So it gives more build variety by, you know, letting you have more options. So instead of having to farm for so many unshapen blood gemstones, you can kind of get away with stuff. depending on what you have Legends implies. Son of a crap. Jesus. And then one day. None of you want to attack? Okay. You kill your buddy in front of you and you don't want to swing at me? Okay, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but... Probably not the best idea. Must not have cared about Jerry very much. Is there any other... These things. Fucking hate these things. Yep. Infinite hyper armor. Don't really give a shit about your attacks for the most part, and they have a tendency to drop from the fucking ceiling and land on top of you. Annoying. Okay, let's see. This was my ladder. I was just checking to see if there wasn't any items I missed. We should be going this way, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Lamp. Might as well heal. Not to. There's a trap in the middle of the room. I can see it. That's the exit. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. There's more of you? Why is there more of you? There's a second bell-ringing woman up there? There is. Come on. Eggman! Yeah, snatchers. Dickheads. All over the shop. You'll become one too, sooner or later. Yeah, all that just to kill two fucking... bell-ringing women. Okay. That's 100% a trap. You live? You're not supposed to do that. Why do you have a cannon? My cannon. Fuck you. It was supposed to come from a different angle? Whoops. My bad. Oh, hidden chest. Hidden in plain sight. Everything's the same color of brownish gray. Okay, there's a door there. Can't see. Oh, that's why I missed it. Fucking smoke thing here. Yep. Oh, maybe I just haven't gone into this room yet. There's beef. Oh, I killed stuff here. I just missed 2 Quicksilver drops. That's kind of annoying. Whoa. Thought I heard you earlier, but I didn't realize you were literally following in directly behind me the entire time. Take a swing with the rifle spear. Sure, why the fuck not? Missed him, and got punished immediately. Ow. Don't appreciate that. Rude, dude with the tune. Okay. Now, we leave. For real this time. Alright, what do you think the boss is going to be for this floor? You think we're going to fight like a celestial emissary? You thinking like it's going to be a beastie guy? And we got another secret. Fat man? It could be a fat man. We fought 3 of them earlier. Beast. I think we should be fighting the Bone Marrow Ash hunter soon-ish. I would not be upset if we run into her. She's one of my favorites. Oh, cannon! Fuck! There's a pig downstairs. You know, you gotta hit the guy if you want to do damage to him. Why is he floating? Why am I floating? Multiple pigs. Yeah. We've already went through one of these rooms in an earlier dungeon, but they like to reuse assets. It's kind of the case when most of your shit is randomized. 2 boars. Trying to get this guy to charge at me. Killed his buddy. Did not realize they could actually do damage to each other like that. So that's funny. Oh, there's the drop. Radiant Blood Gemstone, hell yeah. It's not bad. Is this the way I just came up? Stuff up there. Check the corners, see if there's an elevator. Lever. Are you just there? Whoa! Oh, that's your big guy. He thought he was sneaky. He thought he could escape. This is the way we came. Yeah. So we go this way. Sitting on a decent chunk of change at the moment. Can get us maybe 2 levels. We'll have to see. It's getting to the point where it's gonna be harder and harder to level up. He just phased out of existence. Fuck. Let's see here. Should be a way to get up there. see any levers or anything. Footsteps above me. I guess I'm on the right track. Oh, well, this made me feel really stupid. Already been here, just haven't been upstairs. Hello. Good talk. Oh, more pig. No Molotovs. Don't do that. Don't like that. Did we pull the lever for this floor? I don't remember. Secret door, but there's an item over here, so I want that item. Another door over there. You don't have a gun. I do. I guess. I think it's just this door and then the boss? Maybe this just leads down to... yeah, okay. Yeah. Now I gotta remember how the fuck to get out of here. I think it's gonna be this way. Yeah. Oh, secret? 4 blood vials? Hell yeah. I want to pass that up. This was the rat room. It was over here. Maybe I'm misremembering. Shit. Shit! I don't remember. I'm gonna bold hunter's mark. We're gonna fast track this. Yeah, that was the side area, that's right. So we did already get the, man, that area was huge. Let's see. The Watchers again. The Fat Man. Callie was right. This is an annoying room to fight them. like how quick I can dodge after an attack with this rapier. Damn. A little late on that dodge. Can't see anything in the chandelier. Lovely. That felt good. Damn. That felt really good. Different blood gemstones 3. Yeah, it was the Watchers. This is the, that was the second time we fought the Watchers, but... yeah, just got back. That's okay. Not really missing much, I just kind of walked in circles for a while and didn't actually find anything helpful. Oh, I got some ritual material, but I guess that's helpful. It just doesn't feel very good in the moment. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought there was one more. Okay, that's the light. What's over here? This is just one of those drop-down rooms, isn't it? Yeah. Who's our next story boss? It depends. Are we talking mainline or are we talking side areas? Mainline would be the, it's a triple boss fight. They are the Shadows of Yharnam in the woods. I don't like the Shadows of Yharnam personally. They're not really my cup of tea, but you know, each their own. Isn't your favorite boss Lady Maria? Yeah. I knew there was going to be at least one. I was always a big fan of the Living Failures boss, actually, ironically. Even though it's an easier boss, I think they're fun. Oh, this run's gonna make me good at parrying. Yeah. That's also his favorite boss is Lady Maria. I'm just gonna jump down. Another side area. Mice and Nem. What are you swinging at? Joseph actually wants me to bring Nem back if Jacques dies. really hope Jacques doesn't die, because I enjoyed him a lot, but... okay with bringing them back. Another mobility-based character. For those who give a shit, Nem, my D&D character that we're referring to, was a ranger, ranger rogue hybrid, I think. And her whole gimmick was she could hunter's mark somebody and do extra damage to the target, but also she could use her reaction to teleport to that target's location under certain conditions. Really, really nice. Both were good, but yes, you'd love to play. I need to find a voice for her. I think we'll be set. Jacques kind of not really turning in, like, personality-wise, turning out the way I was expecting him to go, but kind of the nature of the beast. That's how D&D do. Jacques, my other character that we're talking about, his whole gimmick is he wants to be the fastest thing alive. So we've got a homebrew subclass for him called Speed Demon. The game's all over the place. It is kind of all over the place. But as a result of being in the Speed Demon subclass, he gets extra move speed, and he's a rogue, so he gets he gets to use his bonus action to dash, his action to dash, and then he's got a 55 move speed. Then he's a tabaxi, so he can double all of his movement for a turn, with the stipulation that if he can't use that feature again until he doesn't move for a turn. So at the end of the day, he's sitting at, what, 55 plus 55 is 120 and 110, plus another 55 is 165 movement, doubled to 240. 240 foot move speed in 6 seconds. I enjoy him a lot. Undead giant. Fuck. It's a different undead giant, too. Yeah, that's why. Fucking hate this boss. There's like 3 different variations of this boss in the Chalice dungeons, and they all suck. The first one we fought was fine. Should be 140 move, or 340 moves? Whatever. A lot of move speed. Very fast. Much fast, such, wow. Anyway, there's 3 different variations of this fucking dickhead. This one has the club and the hooks on his back. And if he's got the hooks on his back, that means he can do that spin attack that has almost no wind-up, and will almost always one-shot me. Hate this boss so much. I'm just gonna pop the fucking zit on his hip there, and get my big damage burst, and then I'm gonna, yeah. Then I'm just gonna shoot him. Cost me a lot of bone marrow ash. Honestly, this boss isn't worth it, but I don't care. Fucking dumb, stupid, stupid, stupid boss. Hate it. Well, that for a fucking blood gemstone I'm probably not even gonna use. Ah! while I'm here. Well, we're making a nice backlog of blood vials, so that's getting a good chunk of insight too, which is nice.
Very well.
Blood's in. See what it takes to make the next chalice. Yep. We'll do these. So since we have the root chalice here, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look up a code. Just gonna give us a little bit of a power spike here. It's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. Chalice Dungeon. Nope, we're searching by glyph. So we're gonna do QDCXC 5I2. This one. This is gonna be an FRC chalice. So that stands for Fetid, Rotted, Cursed. Which are all modifiers that fuck me over in some way. Why are you being a pain in the dick? Thank you. Hi, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. How are you doing? Vanta Vixen, huh? Okay, it's an interesting name. Slowly getting more powerful, not getting my teeth kicked in as frequently in this game, so good, I'm glad to hear. It's always nice to know people are having a good day. I mean, better than most of my days lately, so look at my health total in the top of the screen here. That's one of the curse effects. Games do I stream? Right now it's just Bloodborne. This is my first set of streams that I'm doing. I do intend on branching out, potentially going into, going through Dark Souls. We've talked a little bit about Lies of P. Looking at, I may do Neo or something in the future. A lot of Souls-likes, but I'm also not opposed to trying other things. Maybe short bursts of Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I could do that. I'll watch whatever. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see here. This is not the dungeon I thought it was. But that should be... Climbing boulder. Go ahead, shoot, what you got? Oh no. Ow. Are you asking me if I would like to purchase some of your drawings? I do, I have actually thought about doing a couple of art streams myself. I do a lot of, well, I'm doing some map building for my D&D setting, actually. Not at the moment. I mean, yeah, I don't mind taking a look. I'm more than happy to see what you got going on. Ooh, man, maybe this isn't a good idea. Okay, maybe we'll come back to this. Maybe we'll come back to this. I do have a Discord. It's primarily for my personal use. You know what? I can throw together a server for that. Actually, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. Here, I will. Here's what I'll do. I will just paste that in there. I just threw together a server. I'll actually finalize it at the end of the stream here. I don't know if you can actually interact with that link or not. I shouldn't be here. This is obviously kicking my ass. Damage is not good enough, so we'll come back to this. Or maybe we won't. This is a completely optional, randomized dungeon, so maybe I'll just pull the chalice and I can always open a new one up later. I should see if we've got any upgrades, and then may end stream for the day. We have been streaming for around 2 hours. It's usually my benchmark where we try to hit. It's like no upgrades, huh? That's unfortunate. Yeah. So, we'll take a little break from the Chalice Dungeons next time, and we'll, now it's time for MTG. Yeah, we could play Magic, I suppose. Try to relax a little bit. Next time we'll go through and we'll do Forbidden Woods, I think. Take a break from the Chalice Dungeons. Probably a better plan to split those up into chunks, since they are going to be the vast majority of the gameplay, I think. Yeah. If you're just popping in or coming in from a later stream or VOD, I do have a YouTube channel where I post all of these, since Twitch has a tendency to delete videos after 7 days. So, yeah, if you ever feel like going back and watching the previous videos, they're all over there. It should be prototype107_. It's the same as the Twitch channel. So, always welcome to come out. Alrighty, I will talk to y'all later, and enjoy your night.